Hi, my name is Jordan Wilkins. I'm going to be telling you about my interview because the person that I interviewed did not want to be filmed, but I did get a voice recording of it, which was really cool. She just kind of asked if we could not film it. So, the person that I did the interview over was our school's ESL teacher, or she was one of the ESL teachers. And she works with all the grades in the school. She's really great and she's so hands on. She's just a really great person. Her name is Miss Voss. And the first question that I asked her was, in what area of English have you noticed your ELLs have the most difficulty? And she told me that she broke it down by younger kids and the older kids, and younger kids being pre-K through second, so like the primary grades. She told me that the areas that they have the most difficulty with is phonics, and she said that's because the students are trying to kind of blend their first language with the language that they're learning, being English. So she said that the kids kind of have difficulty like differentiating like which language is which, and like not which language is which, but like which sound is which. And um, she talked about for the older kids, so third through fifth or third through sixth. She said that the students have more difficulty with reading and writing. She says that spelling and the sounds make it really difficult for them. Um, and then she said that they don't really have, so she sees that students really don't have problems with math, just because she said that there's one definite answer in math, and then for reading and writing and spelling, that there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can do things and say things and spell things. So the kids in the older grades really have trouble with that. The second question I asked her was, how similar or different are monolingual and her bilingual students? And she says that they're similar in both ways, that they want to learn more. They want to, both monolingual and bilingual students want to learn more about, um, for monolingual students, it's their first language. And then for bilingual students, they want to learn more about English and their first language. She said that they're different in the ways that monolingual students are more comfortable in their language, and she put it in that they can learn more about it in their sleep. So for them, reading, writing, spelling come natural to them, but for bilingual students, they're learning academics and on top of that, a whole different language. So that makes it really hard for them. And then during the middle of our interview, I asked her about a student that came to us from Bosnia. And I remember on the first day of school, he was so scared. He had no idea what anybody was talking about. He clung to her leg and wanted to go home, and he cried for that whole first day. And I asked her how he was doing now, and she said that he is doing great. She just says that he rambles all the time, whether it makes sense or it doesn't. He just rambles on in English, which is so great. And I hear him asking questions all the time. He'll come up to me at lunch and say, "Hi, Miss Wilkins, what are you doing? Where are you going?" And just like ask so many questions. It's so great to see that he's doing so well. Um, and the next question I asked her was, what type of motivation is the most noticeable among ESLs? She told me that she uses a lot of pictures and hand gestures with her students. She also said that building a relationship is key whenever you're um, trying to motivate your ELL students. She said that it helps that whenever you have a relationship with them, that they want to work for you and they want to learn more and they want to do good. She also said that having like your body language really helps. So if you're like hunched over, like it kind of, they can like pick up on that. And she said that she uses a lot of songs as well. The next question I asked her was, how familiar are you with motivation and its role in second language learning? She went on to tell me that she's worked with bilingual students for 15 years now. She said that she started off in pre-K and kindergarten teaching bilingual students, and that's helped with her experience as an ESL teacher now. And then I went on to ask her if I asked her if do you think a social aspect of learning a new language motivates ELL students as well, and she said, "Oh yes, absolutely." She said the students want to have conversations, and they. She says that you can notice them listening and copying their peers because they want to converse and like be social and make friends. And she says that it also helps to have a friend speak or that speaks like the same language as them. So for our sweet kinder friend who came to us from Bosnia, he had a cousin that was also from Bosnia who was in an older grade. So it helped him find a familiar face in the school that he could always go to and speak that language, his first language with, but also he learns a lot from her as well. Um, so yeah, that was my interview with Miss Voss. I'm very grateful for her and all the things that she taught me and what she talked about. So yeah, thank you so much.